Hey everyone, it's Heather with Campbell Revival Ministries. Hey, so I feel led to kind of talk to you about our enemy, the devil. Yes, I said it. And I believe that we should know our enemy's playbook. So, what do sports teams, football, soccer, whatever it may be, what do they do before tournaments or before games? They learn their opponent's moves. They go back through the footage, they look at their plays, just totally dissect it. And so being in this time, my last video was, in regards to, do not fear. And well, kind of like, where does that come from? So anyways, I just wanted to kind of go over some things for you guys. We go day by day and we're just busy. We're 8 to 5 job, whatever. Get home, cook dinner, kids, homework, and then right back at it the next morning. And sometimes we can just get caught up in the everyday thing that we don't stop to think about the things that we might be letting in our homes and, what we listen to, whatever, what we watch, whatever it may be. Just like the other day, I posted in regards to Starbucks coffee. If you guys don't know about that, I would look into it. Look into their symbolism and things. And that's just not conspiracy. They put it on their website. But no more. They just put it right there for everybody to see. And we just go by our daily lives and think nothing of it and whatever. And let's grab a Starbucks coffee, or, oh my gosh, their danishes are so good. But little do you know that you are sowing into something that is not of God. And that can in turn, bring things back onto yourself. So I kind of wanted to go over a few things, and this is just going to be a quick, this isn't going to be like in depth or whatever, but this is just to kind of get you guys to think for a little bit. So what are Satan's motives? Okay. What does he send his little minions out to do? And I'm just going to call them little minions because they are. They're just, anyways, his motives: to steal, kill, and destroy. It says John 10:10. The thief's purpose is to steal, kill, and destroy. My purpose is to give them a rich, satisfying life. Right? That's what God does. How does he do it? How does the devil do it? Through deceit, confusion, and lies. Now, you do know that Satan was Lucifer. That's light. He was an angel of light. So he knows every bit of that scripture. What did he do to Jesus in the desert? He quoted Jesus' scripture. Is it not this, or is it not that, Jesus? And Jesus would flip it on him. And why do we test spirits? Well, because they come to deceive as light beings, like God's angels, because they used to be them, you guys. We test spirits. We make sure that if we ever see an angel or anything that comes to us, that we test it. Are you, from the Most High God, the one that sent his son to die for us and was resurrected after 3 days? They have to speak the truth. Yes, or they will flee from you, right? So I just want to post that there. And it says, John 8:44, and this is Jesus speaking, right, to a group of unbelievers. And it says, for you are For you are the children of your father the devil, and you love to do evil things he does. He was a murderer from the beginning. He has always hated the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he lies, it is consistent with his character, for he is a liar and the father of lies. He's a deceiver, guys. He can make things look real good, but in the end, it's not. And no different than what he did with Eve. I mean, just totally enticed her and confused her and what God said to her and Adam. So just saying, he's really good at what he what he does, but not good enough. Now, how do we let this in? Well, by not reading scripture, because knowing scripture will then, you get discernment through reading, and so you automatically can, tell whether that's good or evil, or well, that doesn't sit right with my son, with my spirit. Like if you hear something or pull something up on TV and you're like, I probably shouldn't watch that, and you flip to the next one, things like that. Now, other ways though, through your gates, like your gates are your eyes, your ears, your mouth, right? So anything we watch, anything we listen to, anything that we say, I mean, we speak life and death out of our mouth. You guys, that opens a door to the devil's minions to come in and torment you. It is what it is. I'm speaking the truth here. I know you don't want to think about it a lot of the time, but it's true. We have to watch what we say, what we hear, and what we see. Scrolling through social media and things pop up, and sometimes we accidentally start watching something. We're like, oh no, I shouldn't have watched that, or whatever. Lord Jesus, please, forgive me for remove that off my, out of my mind, or out of my thoughts. And we really have to watch that, you guys. And, and other things that we may, it's easily thought, the things that we watch or we see or, hear or whatever. But a lot of times it's childhood trauma, where the things that you've grown up with, negative words spoken over you, abuse, what else? I mean, just poverty. I mean, just negative things that have come against you growing up, can actually, generational curses, if your family, I don't care how far back, wherever in like Freemasonry, any like brotherhood covenants. I'm not trying to think of, I didn't write them down, but, covenants that are not of God. And, you can study on it. You can do more research on it. I've done a lot of the research on it. And then let me tell you, I mean, we've got a lot of Freemasonry in towns, and they make it look good and inviting and helping the community. And in turn, when you get to a certain level where you're already like stuck, you have to take an oath to the devil. So you have to be very careful what you allow in, what you put your money to, okay? Because you're sowing money into these businesses. And something I've learned, is like saying a prayer over your seed, whether it's a business, for the salvation of the employees, or whatever it may be, or prosper a hometown business or whatever. You're sowing seeds into these businesses, and you have to look at it that way. And you may not know immediately or whatever, but you can pray about it and on things, especially if you're putting your money, a substantial amount of money towards a business or something like that, you can pray about it and see if that's the right place. Where should I put it to this other bit? If you're building a home, who are you going to contract with to get your lumber and things like that? And you really want to seek out these things, because like I said, and I'm not gonna, that coffee shop, I learned real quick, because I'm not judgmental. Oh my gosh, I'm not judgmental. Because I used to be one. I used to go through that line. I used to give money, and I used to get coffee and, or, quick snack or whatever. And then I learned, and I won't go back there. I just won't. And that's just one business out of, I don't go to Target anymore. Like, I didn't really like Target in the first place, but I will not go to Target anymore, because they did that whole bathroom situation, and I obviously don't agree with that. So, you guys, I just, put the devil under your feet every morning you get up. Tell the devil where to go, that he's worth absolutely nothing, that he's not going to affect any part of your life. Suit up in your armor with God, the whole armor of God, from the top of your head to the soles of your feet, every day. And sometimes you might have to even say it multiple times. Just stay in the Word, because with the Word you'll gain knowledge and wisdom, discernment, to know the good from the bad, and spend time with God. I can't stress that enough. Spend time with God, you guys, and no weapon formed against you shall prosper. But anyways, I do want to say this. For those of you who have had a lot of childhood trauma, what I would do, and this is my referral, and you can go to my website and go to my referrals. Go to AnnaMarieStrahan.com, or go to the link, and she has a soul cleansing prayers on her website that you can do daily, and it will actually release a lot of those traumas off of you guys, and make you stronger in the Lord. And you guys, I believe it'll help. It helped me. So I love you guys. And if you have any questions or prayer requests, go to my website. I'll be more than happy to pray over you. Join us on Facebook. We also have Campers for Jesus. I also have YouTube. So anyways, I love you guys, and I will see you next time.